What advice did you follow that everyone thought was stupid? My grandmother told me, learn to sew and buy broken designer clothes from thrift stores. Rich people throw away fortune over tiny flaws. When I was 19, I just started college and everyone was obsessed with looking successful, maxing out credit cards on trendy outfits they'd wear twice. But grandma had worked as a seamstress for 40 years before retiring, and she pulled me into her sewing room one afternoon. She showed me a jacket she'd bought for $8 at Goodwill. Gucci, she said, flipping the label. Someone donated it because of this. She pointed to a small tear in the lining nobody would ever see. Fixed it in 20 minutes, worth $3,000. Then she opened her closet. It was full of designer pieces she'd collected and repaired over the years. Your generation thinks new means better, but quality is quality, broken zipper or not. I thought she was being dramatic until I looked up the prices. That jacket really was worth $3,000. So instead of blowing my student loans on fast fashion like everyone else, I asked grandma to teach me. She started with basic stitches, then moved to zippers, buttons, and eventually alterations. My roommates laughed when I came back from classes and practiced hemming pants instead of partying. Within a month, I was hitting every thrift store in a 50-mile radius. Found a Burberry coat with a missing button, $12. A Versace dress with a broken zipper, $15. Designer jeans with blown-out knees that everyone passed over, $5 each. My dorm room looked like a fashion graveyard. My friends said I was wasting time on dead people clothes when I could just buy new stuff from Target like normal people. But I kept going. Spent my weekends at estate sales where rich families dumped entire wardrobes. Learned to spot real leather, silk, and cashmere by touch. Started recognizing which brands held value and which were just hype. While my classmates were posting hauls from fast fashion stores, I was teaching myself invisible mending techniques from YouTube videos at 2 a.m. The turning point came junior year. I'd been quietly selling my repaired finds online to pay for textbooks. Then a vintage boutique owner noticed my listings and asked if I could supply her regularly. Suddenly I was making more from flipping clothes than my friends were making at their campus jobs. But I kept it quiet and kept learning. After graduation, while everyone was struggling to find work, I already had a business. Opened an Instagram showcasing before and after repairs. Started getting messages from people who'd inherited designer pieces they couldn't wear. Rich clients who'd gained weight and needed alterations on their $10,000 wardrobes. Collectors looking for specific vintage pieces I'd learned to spot instantly. 5 years later, I run a company with 12 employees. We source, repair, and authenticate luxury goods. Last month, we sold a collection of restored Hermes bags for more than most people's houses cost. My college friends are still paying off credit card debt from clothes they donated to Goodwill years ago. Meanwhile, I'm buying the designer pieces they threw away and selling them for thousands. Grandma was right about everything. People will always want the newest trends, but true craftsmanship never goes out of style. And there's an endless supply of broken treasures waiting for someone who knows how to fix them.